What is
So this is
L?
about L
Yeah,
means you have to that table the data details and all, right?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
L or you can store also fetch from the select star from databases, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And D means relations. You can say that means the table name and all, right? The owner of that. I will show
Like,
you. I will share you the command also, right?
yeah, like this.
Mhm.
That database particulars description.
Yeah. Yes. 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 You can use the database also to connect that one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So next is you have to just select use that command. Basically, type your select star from PG. Select star from PG. It is you are typing or
Yeah, I'm typing.
so the select spelling is mistake.
Oh, sorry, sorry.
You can rectify as you go, right? Just you can copy and paste. You can do that also.
Yeah.
Let me. It's okay. Not EMP. Select a start from. So go to the
Oh,
yeah. Select go to the Postgres database.
so connect. Uh, how to go there? Connect.
Go up. Go no no. Go up. Yeah. C slash C Postgres database name something like that. You can pass Postgres. Not pod.
Sorry, sorry, bro.
Not sorry. Yeah. It's okay. No one is perfect in technology. See. If
Yeah,
anyone saying that I'm expert, he's totally mad. So now you connected to the Postgres, right? You can
yeah,
hide this sharing part, yeah.
yeah,
So see, now you are able to switch the databases basically. In SQL Server, we can use and the database name, right?
yeah, yeah.
Here we have to do slash C and the database name,
Transfer.
whatever
Yeah,
the
yeah,
database name, right?
yeah, yeah.
So here you have to just see now about this is a system databases, right? So you have to
Mm-hmm.
see and like we can say that the table spaces, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
so you can what you can pass paste here for the table spaces. I'm just missing that. Let me
For
open my wait
okay.
wait. Let me open my document first.
Yeah,
It's too long for me, na. I don't getting time to explore basically, na. If I
yeah,
read,
yeah,
read
bro.
a
I
document
can
one time,
understand.
na, I can. Oh my God. Here is PGSQL training document. The version. Let me system
I've seen
CTL.
more subject yesterday night. What is the table space? How we can change
Yes, yes,
the custom storage of the tables. I mean, table space
yes,
is
yes,
nothing but we can store in other drives, right?
yes, yes, yes. What is the command basically?
Just 1 second.
I am missing some all documents basically where I have to just find out all these things. Best practices, no. Best practices, no. Default command. Postgres config, SQL Postgres parameters. See, I all forget that.
Select star from
Okay,
PG underscore table
in this
space.
we can look into that error part. So in that we can see that where is table partitioning.
Bro, see that I have seen. I've got the query
Which one?
for table
Yeah,
space.
select as a yeah. This is also what there is a shortcut also for D databases, the tables, na relation basically, na.
Mm-hmm.
So L or L plus, I think so. LD plus, LD plus. You can type LD plus slash LD plus sign plus. Yeah, no.
Try for help.
I have done one perform tuning partner. In that, I have used all the data directory structure, Citus extension. Yeah, table space migration. In that, we
Yeah,
can see.
DB, bro, DB slash DB.
Yep,
No, slash DB. Yeah, that is a
yep, yep. Table spaces.
yeah.
So yeah, slash db. So we have to just work on this. This is a part of performance tuning. You can see that,
Mm.
right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
see here, all database is in PG default,
Mm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you explore the tables now, you can see that table space also, right?
Yeah,
So in
tables means slash L, right?
yeah,
What are the tables are there in this? Slash L?
yep, paste that one. It's a database is slash l matlab means. So see here the
Mm.
database name, owner name, and here is the access privileges. No, you cannot able to get the table space detail here. According to that, this is on public basically. I think so. This on public by default. Here it is. You can pass location. It is not showing db plus. In db plus, you are not able to see the
DB plus
location.
slash
Yeah,
DB
yeah.
plus. Sorry.
You're not getting database name.
Here, database default database global
Okay.
Postgre.
So that is default. In default, you are getting basically all these things, right? Not in global. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
So all the table in that PG default, right?
yeah.
And we have to. This is a part of performance. If it is getting full, now how can you move the to a different table spaces, right? So you have to
Mm-hmm.
just create a different table spaces, okay, and then
Okay,
you can move on that directory basically.
okay, okay.
So for that, it's a part of basically performance tuning. When you get
Performance. Yeah.
yeah main load on the databases, now you can move that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is a command basically. I will show you later. Da, da. Okay, so there's two commands for table spaces: db plus and select star from pg table space,
Uh,
right?
you're giving in short, bro.
No, not giving jet. I'm just saying that.
Okay, 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 okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so these two things you have to remember that for the interview basically, right?
Okay.
So data reside in table spaces simply. All the data is by default in PG default, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You can create user table space and you can move the databases while creating. Sorry, while creating you can map that table space to data user databases basically. So that data move into that new
This.
user defined table spaces, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That is the thing basically. So it's a part of performance, just like a table partitioning. Okay, you're
Mm-hmm.
moving all the data into multiple partitioning, so that will read the data easily basically, or write the data easily basically. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
mm,
table partitioning means it's divided by range, right? From if there is a 200 serial numbers array, then we can
yes,
divide into 1 to 100 and 1 at 1 to 200. Like that we
yeah,
can divide. Yeah.
yes. In Postgres we have an inheritance also.
Okay.
You can
Yeah, in
create
here.
a inheritance. You can create a one on the number basically, right? So in
Mm.
that there's a parent table and there's a child table, the inherit tables, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it start from 1000 to 2000 to 3000 and
3000.
different tables back inherit tables, right? It will
Mm-hmm.
also easy to read or rewrite the data, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So when you create indexes on inherit tables, you have to write inherit word basically while you're creating databases, right? So it indexes on the inherit tables.
Mm-hmm.
There's a command for that, right?
Yeah.
So you are focusing on Postgres, right?
Yes, yes, bro.
So let me share my screen and I
Okay.
show you the Linux command basically, right?
Yeah, okay.
Can you stop that one
Yeah,
and let me share
I'll
my
stop.
screen? It's I am presenting now. So now all I think you are able to see my.
Mm. Mm.
So this is I created. Okay, just a
Mm.
cheat sheet for working on Postgres basis, so Linux directories and Postgres basically, right?
Okay.
So here, just definition about the Linux. This is open source basically, right?
Mm.
And you have many Linux-based application basically, that is Ubuntu, Red Hat, CentOS, right?
Mm. Mm.
Debian, Fedora, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And this is a structure basic. It's totally different than Windows basically, right?
Mm. Mm.
So
Mm.
root directory and we have a bin, then etc user var is
Yes.
bin, a temporary dev home library, mount, opt, and root, right? So basically our data reside in var file, right?
Oh, sorry. Okay.
And user related everything in the user directory, right? Etc has system configurations files and all, means whatever the application you are
Okay.
installing na, that is in that etc folders, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just you have to read about this, basically where the architecture is, what are the
Mm-hmm.
files. See, this is the host name, all the files here, right? The
Okay.
applications and all.
Okay.
And this is a different one, the different layout, basically how we can see it. Basically we have to work on development, etc, home, library, and var file, right?
Okay.
Var directory. So these are basically the mount point we have directory, basically. So we have to just go through that, and you can find all this detail var and etc, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Home directory is this user home directory who is logging into that, right? If you are saving any
Mm-hmm.
data, this is your home directory, basically, right? Means
Okay.
your C drive or desktop, we can say that, or my document, right? That is a home directory. You can get
Mm-hmm.
all the details here. So this is something detail about that directories, basically.
Directories.
What
Yeah.
is root directory, pin, boot, right? So you can
Mm-hmm.
read it out. I will share this document to you, basically, or PDF of this, right?
Okay.
Because I have not gone through this document, basically, so I
Yeah.
cannot read it out or explain that, basically. Yeah, this is very old.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I got time now, then I can go through one slide. Just
Mm-hmm.
so this is a document, basically. Okay, the temporary file, temporary directory, and then the common type of directory. See here in regular, right? D
Yeah.
directory, C character, B block, S for socket, P for pipe, and L for soft link, basically.
Software.
So basically soft link where we can just create soft link to link that directory, basically, right? Means we
Mm-hmm.
can say hyperlink in the ms word, whatever you're using na,
Mm.
soft link, basically it is like a soft link, basically, right?
Okay.
And there is some basic useful command, ls command, that is used for seeing the file directory and all. Cd, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Go to directory, mkdir means make directory, rm directory, remove directory, right? Touch means that you can uh, command to create a file, basically, right?
Mm.
Man help cp du for disk utilization, basically, right? See, so check the
Use.
du, the disk
Okay.
utilization, you can check that one, right?
Okay.
In directory, in which directory you are now, it will show you the details, basically file in size, basically, okay, and the directory details.
Mm-hmm.
Then tar, basically tar is the zip file, like a type
Differ.
folder,
Mm.
yeah, like zip
Is it?
only. Uname means we can say that this is a system name. What is uname means? What, I'm just forgetting that. Use name to show that information about the system your linux distro is running. What distro is running, how can I say that? Just google it out, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
Yeah. So ch mode change the mode of directory, basically permissions, so changing the permissions, basically, okay.
Mm.
Ch mode or ch own, basically. The ch own means you are taking the ownership of the directory, basically. Host name, ping, you know already, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So these are the basic commands, basically, which use in Linux,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Okay.
Nano means vi open the file, basically, right? Edit your files, basically. Nano
Okay.
vi, right? These two are using. Cat, we can view the files, basically. What if you are open to file now, you can just cat command, cat and file name, so it will open the content inside that file.
Okay. Okay.
So this is about the Linux directory and basically very frequently used keywords, basically, right? And
Okay.
now I was discussing about the table spaces, basically, right? So this is a table
Mm-hmm.
spaces command slash d and slash pg is table spaces, right?
Yeah.
So by default, the data reside in Postgres in PG default for each and every user or system databases. If you are
Mm.
not created user part that table spaces, then it will reside in PG default only. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Mm.
best practice is that you have to just create one user defined table spaces, and while creating new databases, you have to just map that table spaces to that command for creating that database of on that table spaces, basically that will not touch the default table space, right?
Okay. Okay.
So it will help you rewrite the data, basically.
Okay. Creating part, I know, bro. Creating part. Okay, I know. We can create the table space. Use a different table space. So
You
how we can map the databases to that directory, new directory?
see here, create table spaces, test location this. So
Okay.
so This is a table spaces created in this here, right?
Mm, mm.
Home and test db. This
Test
is a
DB folder.
table spaces. This is
Okay.
yes, this is a directory basically, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Means directly pg default, right?
Mm,
Test db is a database basically. So we are
mm.
creating a database on test db means table space only.
Table space. Okay.
So here
Okay, okay.
table
Location
space
also.
name is
Okay.
yeah
Yeah.
same name basically, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And now I
We can
understood.
yes, that is a so this is a way you can create new databases. First you have to create table space, right?
Okay.
Here the way you can create a directory first, right? Make a directory test db.
So we can create each and every table with a new directory. That will be fine, right?
Yes, you can
If-
map that in the last in the end of where you're mapping. There's a
Okay,
command
okay.
for that. You can map that. I'll show you here,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Then this is created here, and the data is created on that table spaces, right? The user
Mm,
defined table
mm,
space, right?
mm, mm,
Then you are creating one indexes table
mm.
space for only keeping all the indexes on index table space.
Okay,
So here I have create table space index space owned by Postgres user. Location is home indexes. In home directory, there is a folder name indexes. So
okay,
all the databases index will create in this index directory basically. Index table
okay,
space.
okay, okay.
ठीक?
So, but
Okay.
suppose if one table is there, but suppose the empty table is there, that
Mm-hmm.
is in other directory, like home, some other directory.
PG default, right?
Yeah, default. If
Mm-hmm.
I created one index on the that table column, then that index will be director will be in this, like you are saying,
Yes, you can create on this means you are splitting database tables and
index table.
index yeah index data, right? So
Mm-hmm.
the two things here we are creating table spaces for table separate table space for tables and separate table space for indexes.
Okay. So while creating index also, we need to give that location.
See
Like,
here I've just done here now. I can see so you next I think next
okay,
not in next but different command basically, right? So this is only for migrating a table space and data only. If this
okay,
isn't
okay.
see I have a command put here the data inside in pg default go to
Mm,
this test db only. What alter table all I'm passing here all not providing a single database table name.
mhm, mhm.
So the tables that reside in pg default now it is moving to test db table space.
Okay.
Let's see an example. I have a data file in SQL Server, MDF file,
Mm, mm.
default MDF file, right? Every data has default MDF file
Okay.
that is primary data file, right?
Mhm, mm.
I have created multiple secondary data files that is
Okay.
NDF,
NDF files. Okay.
right? So
Mm,
I have in previously I have two drives, C or
mm,
D.
mm,
In the drive I have all data files.
mm.
Now while planning to moving that data into different data file that is secondary data file, I have attached one uh, F drive, right, in the
Okay.
system
Mm,
and created one folder like secondary data files, right?
mhm, mm.
Means that directory and folder we can say that, right?
Okay.
So while altering the databases,
Mm,
I have done that add secondary data file to F drive that is NDF file
mm, mm.
that's added. Now it is blank.
Okay.
While creating new tables, we have to assign that data files.
Okay. Okay.
Create table name and the columns, and then in the end we have can pass that the data file path, the
Okay.
data file name. So that table will create on secondary data files.
Okay. Okay.
So in partitioning in SQL Server or Postgres, whatever, in partitioning,
Mm,
in SQL Server, it's very easy to create partitioning because we are creating for each table, each data file, sorry, data file for each partition basically,
mhm,
year wise, month
mm,
wise,
mm,
financial year wise, whatever, right? Yeah,
mm,
we can say quarterly.
mhm.
So we have multiple data file or month wise, January,
Numbers.
February,
Yeah. Much.
12 data files,
Mm,
secondary data files, right?
yeah.
So we can partition that. So this is also a part of partitioning basically. We can
Okay.
say that. We are
Okay.
just moving. data. We are splitting table space, default table space in two part. Default means it will keeping by blindly all the data on default databases. But when you are passing the parameters for moving the data into secondary data file, table space means that user defined table space, it will create on that table space only in
Okay.
different directory. Let's see if your directory like cc, if here I think so. No, here this is home, basically user defined home, right? We have created
Mm-hmm.
multiple directory, make directory test 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 whatever,
Okay.
and we are moving one by one the tables in that directory simply.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That will also boost the
This
performance, right?
okay.
So you can try that here. You can just create a one folder or command using command line. Create one directory, or we can just create one table space basically here
Okay.
directly. This the Linux partner. You can just create here.
Okay.
Come to here. Here you can create table spaces. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
and you can map that path basically,
Okay.
and then you can create a table and moving to that. See the location here is test db, and the location is home test db, right?
Okay.
See here. So you can create it, and we have moved this 49 GB divided into two part 27 22.
Okay. Okay. Default one, just
See
we
here.
have partitioned. Okay.
See here. Default has 49 GB, right?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
After partitioning it is, sorry, 27 and 22.
Okay. I'll just DB location. Okay. Created.
If you
Okay.
done, yeah, if you done by your own, now you can the confusion goes down basically, right?
Yeah. Just I'll share the screen, bro. Can you guide me here?
Yes, sure. Stop presenting, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just doing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. Nice. So you're able to see, right, bro?
I think it's not loading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, create. So first we need to check what are the drives we have.
Yep.
So this is the drive. So I want to create the drive in E.
Yep.
In E, I will create one more folder like uh, table space,
Mm-hmm.
like TSP.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I'll create like this. So, uh, okay. Command, right? Create.
Let me ping you.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'll
Create table space. Table name is at, and the location name basically. Copy, and if it will take our comments here, so we can pass. See this one.
yeah. Once in chart. Where is the chart?
So it's paste in Notepad first because this location is for Linux basically, right? You just
Yeah.
pass
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Okay.
Your E drive, and what is the name?
Notepad. Yeah. E drive or uh, uh, TSP.
Just copy this command in that and then alter here first.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you have copied all the details here. Create table space. Oh my.
Something is there. I'll take new one.
No, yeah, create new one.
Uh, no, that is a configuration file actually.
Hmm.
PG config file.
Okay.
So test DB location is I have to give this one. Right.
Yes.
E drive. So
Go to
uh,
the properties first. You can, yeah.
okay. Here
Okay.
I can't.
No, 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 no. Right click, go to the properties of table data. Yeah, properties. Go to share.
Sure.
Just first one.
Sharing.
Yeah, it is saying that read only. Why? Go to general first. Go to general first. Remove this permission. Yeah, just saying read only. Make it read right. Yes. Apply.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. No. No. Okay. Don't do it. Just okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Go to that notepad. E/TP TSP. Remove inside a single put all. Yeah. Just pass there. No, remove slash because it's that is Windows, not
Yeah.
Linux.
Yeah.
E:/E:/.
Okay.
No, not the semicolon, just colon, double dot.
Yeah. Mm.
It's code.
Okay. Mm.
Yep. Yes. And I think this Linux it will like forward slash. Just a start, but we can change that one.
Uh, TSP.
TSP.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it, right? We don't need to
Yeah.
give away.
No, no, no. Yeah. Select this one, then we can try to change that if it not detect basically. Delete that one. Delete everything. Delete. Yeah. And yeah, enter. I
Uh,
think it will throw an error. Okay. So, yeah, single quote. Yeah, enter. This is creator. See.
Created.
Yeah, that's
Ah.
party. How?
Yeah, bro. How? So I can refresh here.
How is what? That is
Yeah,
how.
oh my god. Yeah, bro. Test DB. Yeah.
Basically, using command is very easy. If you know the command, na, you can create in milliseconds, not in seconds.
It's created. So now one table is there. Like in this database, my Benny
You
DB.
have see. Just go to that command prompt. Let's see
Okay.
that. Yeah. Slash. Sorry. We can say that. Yeah. See, you have a 39 MB of 39 MB of storage, right? This is
Yeah.
default.
Mm.
You have to move the user data database tables in this table space. This is your homework.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
What? Yeah, you have to just do
no,
this.
no. I'm thinking, bro, how to write.
I have
uh,
shown you the command here, na?
bro, now I don't have that much memory, bro. Photographic memory.
Okay, I will share the document here, right? I will
Yeah,
share you the document.
yeah.
Not yet. Just go through the just go to that PG. Sorry, PG CMD cell.
Okay,
Click on
okay.
this. Click on this. Yes.
Yeah,
So this is the first task basically, right?
yeah, bro.
Second thing in Postgres, you have to just do one thing. How can I say that the task is for table? Yes. So you have to just check that if you can write one view basically, right?
Okay,
Multiple tables you have inside that, right?
okay,
On you have to that write a one view basically, okay? And
okay,
you have to check the plan,
okay.
okay? This means let's see, I have a view of five table in call inside this view, right?
Okay. So now,
And we are going to select the data based on that conditions basically, and you can see the plan of that query.
okay, okay.
So
So
how can you see here?
first we need to create a view, right?
Yeah. So task one is view.
Okay.
In view, you have to call many tables basically, right? Inner join, outer join, whatever
Yeah,
you
yeah.
are
Okay,
using,
okay,
right?
okay,
Then you have to just select top 5, top 20, or whatever the conditions inside that. The select
okay,
statement.
okay,
That select statement, you have to check the query execution plan,
okay,
right?
okay. So we can download any file, bro, to restore, because I have not created anything database.
No, you have been, I know you have main two main databases you have, na?
No, nothing is there in the databases.
So this is a test basically.
Okay, okay,
So you have to just we can you can do one thing. You can just restore adventure of databases, or you can import here if possible. If not, then you can create multiple tables and create view on top of that. Let's see scenario. If
okay,
you are going to create one schema as a database architecture, so you think about
okay,
that. Now we have to create a star schema, snowflake schema, right?
okay. Adventure uh database.
Adventure of SQL Server, yes, right. So you can get Excel file also, CSV file also. So you can download and import as well.
Postgres. So we can get there. Uh, in Sorry.
Don't do here because this is share screen. Na? Wait,
Yeah, yeah.
you can do offline basically, right?
Okay, okay,
So this is a task for you because you can
okay,
recall all
okay.
the commands basically. See, we have
Yeah, yeah.
seen here
Mm.
table spaces, right? This is a
Yeah, yeah.
performance tuning part. So we have created table spaces. Now we have a task is we have to create many tables in PG default,
Mm-hmm.
right? The user tables, right? And
Mm-hmm.
that user table uh, need to be moved in new table space.
Okay, okay.
That's it. And after that, you have to create view on top of that you tables basically.
Tables.
You
Mm.
using tables basically, right? So
Mm-hmm.
you have a view. Now you have to select data from the view. Select a
Okay.
star from that view based on conditions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Based on conditions, you check that one. You are able to read, write faster, whatever. If you are
Mm-hmm.
not faster or not faster, whatever, because this is the test data, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you have to check the plan of that query.
Okay, okay,
So how can
okay.
you check the plan and how this is you are getting the output basically, right? The
Mm-hmm.
nested loop, the costing, then that sorting, then they have a sequential scan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then the loop basically, right? So you can get the flow basically in, we can say, the hierarchy of that execution plan.
Okay, okay.
You cannot get execution plan like SQL Server, right? Not
Mm-hmm.
get here. It is totally different. In
Mm.
MySQL also different.
Okay.
There's a command for viewing data plan, query planner. Explain,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I
explain.
analyze and explain.
Yes. So
Explain
if you,
analyze.
yes, so
Yeah.
you can pass explain and then the query.
Okay.
You get the plan for that query. Explain analyzes actual execution plan.
Okay, okay,
Explain on is estimated execution plan, right?
okay. Oh yeah, yeah.
Estimated or actual, two type of execution plan, right? We cannot get
So
live here. In SQL Server,
here,
we can get the live, right?
yeah. See here, if I give explain,
Hmm.
select star from EMP, which I have table I have created.
Hmm.
Let explain uh,
Yeah, yeah, right. Explain, right. Yeah, explain.
EMP.
Yeah, semicolon. Enter. This is not in table here. The table is.
I think I need to connect another table.
Yeah, database.
The database. Sorry.
See,
Connect Benny @DB.
I think beneficial you are writing.
Yeah.
Okay, just uh,
I'll
copy
copy
this.
this.
Just paste this here. See, this is
Sequence.
sequential scan. The
Okay.
costing, the row
Okay.
count, rows, the width. But you can write a huge query, na? You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
see the hierarchy basically, and then you have
Okay.
to understand and analyze that execution plan basically. So that will
Okay.
boost your confidence to performance tuning basically, right?
Mm.
And you can
So
explain it is what
here it is showing row 700. Why it is showing 700?
I don't know if you inserted there. Then
Nothing is there, bro. Only one row is there.
how it is going to check that one then?
See here in this one.
Yeah, this is saying this is only one row. This see in the output basically.
Yeah, but why it is showing row 700? So what
We
is
have
that,
to,
bro?
we have to debug that one. I can't
Okay.
answer that one. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. Just Google it and see that what is costing is zero means it is very fast, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Check that one. Why it is saying query plan. You can also check the explain basically, right? Explain and analyze.
Explain, analyze. Can I ask?
Mm-hmm.
Explain, analyze.
No, Z Z. Z
That
for
is
zebra.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
zebra.
Set. Select star from EMP.
Yep. It's not taking the analyze. Why?
Analyze spelling something.
Why? Y Z E, right?
Yeah. Analyze.
Yeah, L Y.
LY.
Yep,
LY.
yep. You are writing English like North Indian.
No, no, not like that, bro. Ana-
Yes, what we read now we can write like that, right?
yeah.
Enter. See, it will also showing 70 rows. Why?
That's why I'm not getting.
See, you can get in
He,
millisecond data.
see, actual. Okay, okay. This is estimated actually.
Mm.
So actual rows is one.
Yep,
So loop is one. So it is estimating for 700 rows.
yep. Minimum 700 rows.
Yeah, minimum 700 rows.
That's why it asks you to debug that one. Why it is saying. In MySQL, you can say all the, too many different things basically.
Okay.
MySQL also not capturing that plan basically. Here we can why you are saying because we are not see from that query plan basically. There's no Postgres is not storing all these things.
Hmm.
For storing these, you have to just create enable one extension that is PG auto explain. Write it down to save all the queries query plan. There is a PG extension name is auto explain. PG underscore auto explain. This is a extension. You have to enable that extension. Then you are able to store all this PG auto underscore explain underscore explain. Yeah,
Okay.
you can Google that one name.
Okay.
Okay, I have a
Okay.
document for this also. Okay, but I have to just see that where it is. But yeah, I'll
Yeah,
create
yeah.
one
Okay.
document for all the extensions basically. In
Okay.
PGSQL, for each and every activity, you just enable that extension or install that extension.
Okay.
Yeah, create that extension. Yeah, PG auto explain.
Hmm.
So this is a part of performance tuning we've discussed today. The basic one
Okay.
in the Postgres, the table spaces for query plan for storing the query plan. So the
Mm.
to store the query plan, we have a auto explain. PG auto explain, right?
Mm.
For seeing the all the activities, we have PG activity stat, but PG activity stat, right? Stat activity, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But if you are going to see the users commands and all, they have a PG stat statement. This is also extension. PG state statement. Yeah. The third one is will not yeah
PG.
that is select a star from this is like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
view. It will
Yeah,
work as
yeah,
a
yeah.
view.
Oh, okay, okay.
If you want to note, you can note down, but notepad here only, but and then you can practice that one. Enter what you are written activity.
T, I have written more times. So if I'm doing more mistakes here.
Yeah, because you are working with the North India guy, right?
No, bro. Ah, why it is showing activities like this?
Yes. So you have to create a human readable format. So you have to pass one command here.
Okay.
So you have to just Google that one. Hyphen
Uh,
H or hyphen H or something before executing any hyphen H or hyphen T before executing any SQL command. So that will
here,
be that
here.
yes before that. So you will able to read that human readable format will become to you.
How to?
Uh, you can do it later. Basically, just
Yeah, yeah,
go.
yeah.
You
Oh,
can
yeah.
just see here the database ID, database name. See here DB ID, that ID, right? Database ID.
Dat ID, dat
That
name.
name. Feed
Yeah,
means process ID,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Then you have user ID,
yeah.
user sys ID basically. Username, right?
Application name.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is PG admin for right? From here, there you are calling this
okay.
command, right? In SQL Server you can get SSMS, right?
Uh, in SQL Server, client address, client
Yes,
like host.
Yeah, SQL Server that is management studio you are calling from the CNE command, right? You can see that the program application name basically there, right?
Mm-hmm.
PG admin tool is a application here, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yep. So these are the things you have to just practice that one, okay?
yeah. Sure, bro.
And my eyes going to close.
Yeah, yeah. I know, I know.
Okay.
I'm getting. You're not active. Your face is not. I
Yeah,
can.
but yeah, like what I can do that. It's
Sorry, sorry, bro.
very,
I think.
very, very hectic time for all,
Yeah,
right? So you can practice these things, right? We
yeah,
can
yeah. Sure,
discuss
sure, bro.
later. I will show you the table space creator. You can just move that table into that new table space, right? This is a
Yeah,
task for
yeah.
you. Second thing, you have to create multiple tables. On the top of that, you have to create a view, and then you can check the
Mm-hmm.
execution plan with the based on conditions, right?
Okay. Max, tomorrow I have interview.
Yeah, tomorrow
Tomorrow.
scheduled,
Yeah.
right? Oh God, good news.
She called me.
Okay, okay.
So actually, she said, you know, Linux and all. I have not worked on Linux, but I know Postgres. Have core. I know core complex concepts like that. I said, and she said, okay, then you have to work on comments because we have to work on Linux only. Like that.
Mhm.
So she